No. Okay. Well, hello everyone who's joining in, there, which is no one yet. Today I am joined by, well, two friends of mine.
Hello.
And the other one's silent.
Yes, Silent Bob. Also, I'm going to mute my audio so you do not get copyrighted.
I do, thank you very much, sir. And people who are not in, well, I don't have anyone in the stream yet, but I haven't played this game in a long time, so probably going to start
You
over
haven't
from...
played any game online for a while, so...
yeah, that is fair. But this is one of the recent games I haven't played in a while that I actually like. So, without further ado, how about we get into this? I guess I'll start a new game. Survival. Should I do survival, freedom, hardcore, or creative? Probably just survival. If you guys could share out the stream, please, that'll be fantastic. Well, let's begin. I'm doing survival.
I'm double checking anyways to make sure that... That's not funny anymore.
How do you think that I feel about some of the jokes you made about me? Andy agrees with it. Ah, boy, we're on exploding ship. Good boy.
In 3, 2, 1.
I'm just saying.
Oh boy, this is bad. Hey, fire extinguisher. And ow! I got a metal plate in my face. Oh, that ain't good. X. Get out of here, fire! Booting in emergency mode. Oh, Tara.
You have suffered minor head trauma. This is considered an optimal outcome. This PDA has now rebooted in emergency mode with one directive: to keep you alive on an alien world. Please refer to the databank for detailed survival advice. Good luck.
Okay, filtered water. Let's climb the ladder. It's been a while since I got in. Oh, the visuals.
Aurora suffered orbital hull failure. Cause unknown. Zero human life signs detected.
How do I jump again? Triangle. Okay. Okay, let's see where I spawned. Giant coral tubes. Oh yeah, I'm starting to remember this. I gotta come up for air. I'm picking up mushrooms. We're gonna get high. Okay, now I remember. There's the ship. Come here, peeper.
New creature discovered.
Gotcha, peeper. I need to catch more peepers. Oh my gosh, it's hard to maneuver in this game. Can I catch you? Not yet. Gotcha.
Oxygen. New creature discovered.
I got a whole fish.
The fabricator cooks small organisms while disposing of the skeletal structure, bodily fluids, and internal organs, thus rendering them safe for human consumption.
Uh, did she try to do the rear view?
Copper is an essential
Oh, fudge,
component
fudge,
of all
fudge.
powered equipment. Oxygen. Your probability of survival has just increased to unlikely, but plausible. Detecting sulfur deposits in the local cave system. Sulfur is an essential component of the repair tool.
Oh my gosh.
Oxygen.
Yes, I know my oxygen is low. Oh my god. Now I'm starting to remember this game.
New blueprint acquired.
Acquired.
New blueprint acquired.
I need to get titanium. Oh my gosh. Hey, Andy! Yellow! What about yellow? At least I could breathe for a lot longer. Oh, oh, where are you? I need you. Oh, where'd it go? Where'd it go? A peeper. A blackfish.
New
Gotcha.
discovered. Alien life forms.
Baby
They have
cow.
unexpected applications. Utilizing alien
That's what
resources
Andy
is a
said.
proven survival strategy.
Hmm. Last time. Okay, he said last time. Oh gosh, lag. Okay. Going through the tube. I'm going through the tube. Going through the tube. I need silicone rubber. How do I get silicone rubber? I need creep vines. Okay, how do I get a knife? How do I make a knife? Okay, I need titanium. Oh, that means I need to find creep vines. Yeah, I'm gonna do this when day hits. I don't mind. Whoa, okay, peepers, you scare me. You kind of scared me with your stream a bit. Hey, Outcast, what's up? Bye, bye, Outcast.
That's better.
Hey, Outcast.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Okay, I'm going.
Oh, that's fair enough. Yeah, yeah, like, I've been, like, as you noticed, over the
Creep
last few months, I've
vines.
been,
I need
over
these.
if you noticed, over the last few months, I've been staggered, like, I haven't been as around as much at times, I've been, like, distant a lot. I have, really, haven't I? I have been quite distant with everyone, to a point. Like, like, sometimes I'll just, like, have a random outburst, or be triggered, like, easily. Yeah, that's due to my PTSD.
Uh,
I've been dealing with it for a while,
there.
so
Life
that
on this planet
if you
grows
notice, then
in
I've had
unusually
lapses in
distinct
time where I
and
forgot to do
diverse
stuff, like
ecological
taking a little
biomes.
while to do
Further
things,
study
like a
recommended.
logo, like a week or so,
Oh my gosh!
or do something like forget to do something for a while and then do it like out of nowhere, and then times can be really
Give,
nice,
just give me this, give me this, give me this, please.
or
Inventory
sometimes
full.
I'd be confused.
Okay, I got Living Daylight scared out of me.
I've told Twitch about it anyway, so he knows. Like, I let him know about it, like, more in detail yesterday. And it does, like, even he said it explains a lot more stuff. It explains a lot. Because I've known Twitch longer, it was easier to explain to him because I was talking to him about it for ages. So I thought I'd let you guys know, like, because that's why I've been, like, off and on for the last few months. I've been dealing with a lot more personal stuff. That's, been brought back to the surface.
This is Subnautica, Andy.
I'm doing better now. I'm on medication, getting help to to help me with it. So yeah, that's why I'm a lot chiller. If you noticed, like online and stuff, I'm a bit more chill. And Twitch asked me what he thought, like what he thought of what he did with like the poster for him. He was like this: "What have you done with Gab?
Okay,
What
so
have you done with
far.
Gab? Are you right? You physically alright?" I said, "Yeah, it's actually pretty good. What you done with it?" he was like shocked. Yeah, the 4 images posted last night with the edit he did. They were really good.
It is pretty good.
Yeah, I like what he did with it, to be
I
honest. I like
need
what he did.
titanium. Oh, fudge.
Ooh,
Wow,
by
I
the way,
need.
Kyle,
Let's see here.
if you're looking for some decent wrestlers, you may want to look at like Ring of Honor and stuff at the moment, because they have some new talent they signed recently. But another company is making a wrestling game, which they're drawing everything. They're doing everything by hand. They're not scanning. They're drawing everything by hand. They signed about 30 Ring of Honor contract, 30 male wrestlers for Impact and Ring of Honor, and they've signed 30 women as well. So it's going to be like an equal game. So 60 wrestlers confirmed so far, and the game will be released next year. Smack Talks posted about it yesterday. Something like that, but the game looks amazing. It looks way better than a 2K game.
Okay, let's see here.
And that's me saying that. Oh yeah. Like when that game comes out, I think we'll be ditching 2K.
Yeah.
And the good thing about it, it's not to one promotion. You can have multiple promotions, which is good.
Because they've got people like, I think from Impact, from Ring of Honor, from Major League Wrestling.
Yeah. And
Okay.
AEW, there's talks that them having like DLC contracts with them.
That would be cool. And
Yeah.
like,
Can we get in on it? Because it's a better game than our product.
Oh, stalker, 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 stalker. Get away from me, stalker.
apparently ours is crap.
Yeah, because the
Fire
2K got
extinguisher
the
is actually useful.
because I spoke to someone at 2K recently, right? One of my friends that works there, right? And they said they 2K have only got the contract to 2K21, but WE is unlikely to re-sign a deal with them. That's the that's the um, that's the like what they're saying at the moment after 2K21. WWE is not sure if they want to carry on with 2K after the performance of 2K20. So after they do the two after they finish 2K21, it's up to WWE if they want to renew the contract or not.
Okay, let's go find some caves. Do, 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 do,
But
do.
But I still think they either need to take it to Square Enix for the game, for the game system, but then use EA for the scan process. Because imagine EA scanning the talent, because EA have got a good history of scanning like superstars and basketball players to an amazing extent. You know, so imagine if EA like scans them and does all the visual stuff, but imagine like someone like Square Enix
Ow.
doing all the coding, because Square Enix is like great at coding. Imagine that. It would be an amazing game because
Thank you
then
for the
no
cave Thank you for the cave
EA
sulfur.
like EA like writing
Creature
not I
egg.
mean EA. I mean imagine like Square Enix like they do Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts and all those other games writing the story for the career mode. That would be amazing. We'll be seeing like things like dragons coming out of nowhere in a WWE ring.
Are you kidding me? Not again. Owie.
I can tell.
I got exploded. I got basically exploded again.
I've never used the game to be fair. It's like I've never used of it.
Subnautica. It's basically an underwater adventure built.
Oh, it's an underwater simulator then.
Kind of.
Oh,
Yes. Basically, somewhat. Yeah.
it's basically you're a mermaid, a merman or a mermaid, pretty much.
Well, you're a basic human trying to survive an alien planet.
Sounds like every alien game ever made, especially Halo.
Well, the basic story for Subnautica, the ship that I was originally aboard somehow exploded, and now I'm just stuck on this planet all alone. With nothing, no one else.
Well, you know, always
I
alone.
can get the repair tool now. Nice. I can also get the survival knife. Let's get the repair tool first, cause that.
Jumanji, the video game,
Fudge,
is on
I
sale.
don't have enough titanium.
The Rock's in it too. Oh my god, the graphics on this looks terrible. Jeez, Jumanji, the video game. Jack Black
Pod
looks
secondary systems online.
terrible.
Running full environment diagnostic
Okay,
and
definitely not playing
outputting
that.
results to
Definitely
database.
not buying that either.
Oh, that's a big battery.
That's fair enough. Even I need to do that on my one because I haven't played on it in a while, so it's been, I've been static. I haven't gamed as much really in the last four. I haven't gamed probably in 4 months or so because obviously I've been dealing with stuff, and to me it's like at the time, I didn't want to put on a persona like I used to, like that's why I've been like staggered with it. And by doing that, I would say I found myself again. I'm not really I can probably do a heal character without being, yeah. Hello. Yeah. Yeah, you said? You see? Hi. Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah, okay. Do.
Yeah, I definitely can be myself on on a stream now. I can actually I could be a healer if I wanted to. I can be myself. I can talk to anyone again. Feels great.
Distress signal received. Rescue operation will be dispatched to your location in 9 hours. Continue to monitor for emergency transmissions from other life pods.
Thank you.
Yeah, and normally you're like, victory at all costs. This time you're like,
New creature
I can't believe.
discovered.
Oh yeah, Samurai. You never used the theme song I made for you. Yeah, Samurai's never used this.
okay, I have an idea. Because I have been thinking about changing the Leon theme song, but I didn't know what I was going to do with it.
Yeah, I made you that theme song ages ago for Samurai because that was the idea. It was for Samurai only.
I gotta get.
Yeah.
I got a Gary fish.
Here's an idea, right? I'll give you a suggestion. Use it as if you're doing a samurai family food and they're entering together, then have it together like that. Yeah. Like I've only given like a few people to use my theme song, like my actual theme song for where I actually wrestle, to use it because I paid a lot of money for it. So I let Cal use it. I've sent it to Nightmare, I believe, as well. I sent it to Queen.
Not again. I just got a bunch of exploding fish in my face.
Oh God.
30 seconds.
I hope you use protection.
Well, how am I going to contact a doctor on an alien planet? And the nearest rescue ship is 9 hours away.
And Samurai, I hope he used protection because if they explode in his face, you can get you can contracept an STD. Exploding fish.
The fact we both are doing that is like.
Oh yeah, send me an image of your core. What are we doing?
Quartz. Give me that.
Seconds.
I know, computer. Yeesh.
Oh, sent me an image. Something like that. What the? He looks like he just came.
I got punched in the balls.
Well, I made a career out of that. I made a career out of that with a test of the floor.
Sandstone.
Silver-based wiring.
Well, I'm thinking of doing some matches. If you guys want to do a three-way, we can do a three-way. I haven't played in a while, so I'm a bit rusty.
I'm streaming.
That's fair enough. I wouldn't face Nightmare 1-on-1 because me and Nightmare would probably end up beating the crap out of each other. And I don't like being that person that stomps or anything, you know.
repulsed by eating an animal carcass. Remember that
Yeah.
humans survived this way for millennia. You can too.
Oh god.
No, he actually stayed, but only for like a short period of time.
Oh, by the way, I was gonna say I'm only letting some people have Chase Wolf from now on because I'm very thinking about that character because I had someone like steal all my
Weapons were
logos of
removed
Chase Wolf
from standard
like
survival
recently.
blueprints following the massacre
Online.
on Abraxas Prime. The
They
knife
downloaded my
remains the
core of Chase
only
Wolf and they
exception.
stole his entire attire. Yeah, it really annoyed me. Like, so I'm very thinking about who has my core, like certain cores from now on. You know. I don't mind you guys having them because I trust you guys because I know you because most of our characters have the same last name. So if it says Wolf or something like that, I don't mind it because at least you tell me that you're using some of the logos. And Samurai, 9 to the 10, you do use like some of my textures I make anyway. Well, most of the time. And yeah, and I wanted to say something like Twitchy said you were very hesitant to ask me about like a title logo. But I'm gonna say this: like, what happened was that time I just exploded out of nowhere because I was dealing. Yeah, I just exploded out of nowhere. It was a lot of other things get involved, and I just think I used that as a vocal point from my outlet. And I even said Twitch that, and Twitch said, oh, yes, fair enough. But I really did not like what he did the play. He covered up a decent play with another logo. But
Oh my gosh,
he
Stalker!
rectified that.
Get away from me! That's literally what this thing is called.
Oh my god, stalkers!
Ow! Ow! Ow!
Be careful! Yeah.
It was for a character because I was giving him one for a character as well.
Oh, I love you.
Like, so he would get 3 characters.
Yeah. Well, I have my own version of Carl Jung, as you know. I got old man Carl Jung. Yeah, it's my original. It's in a way it's a collab, but it's my version of your core as an older man in the future.
Yeah.
Well, an alternative timeline.
I think you've seen how it's changed a little bit because
Yeah, I like what you've done with him.
in fairness though, it was kind of inspired by what Andy did with him over on Xbox. I was
Yeah.
like, and then also I had Caleb help me out with tattoos and stuff.
Yeah. I think you did. Yeah. I like what you did with him. He looks good.
It's a lot better now, to be honest.
I
The
think.
attire was kind of. So I remember
Yeah.
at one point I was asked James Frost to help me out a little bit with the logo and stuff.
Don't
I love Frosty. I love Frosty. He's cool.
He did a pretty good job. Yeah, because he showed me what he'd done before.
Gotcha.
He did like a John Moxley style gear.
Yeah.
I was like, why don't I take that and I spin it my own way?
I love the Indo.
And then you
Oh yeah, me and Yin are gonna present you with your dummy this week, Samurai. Yeah, you're
Whoa.
basically you're gonna dummy for leaving the toilet seat up.
even though I have no idea which toilet seat that is.
Just take it. You're gonna dummy. You're the second person ever to get a dummy. Yeah, we're gonna be doing a dummy a week. So next week we're just doing random ones for laugh. Twitchy's got one for Damastery. Well, I would say yours is a lot lighter than what Twitchy had because Twitchy did some stuff.
I grabbed
Twitchy
you.
is-
Get back here, peeper. Peeper.
So stalkers, peeping toms, exploding fishes in your faces. This sounds like the red light district.
Jesse, it's not. You know, there's also a fish called the bladderfish.
There's someone who made this someone who ever made this definitely had a lot of sex on the mind. Okay.
Even though it's not intended for that.
Sorry, but I can't. Yeah, I'm sorry, but
We also got acid mushrooms.
okay. Someone was definitely high.
Ooh, I got a message.
Yeah.
Get back! Get back! Get back! I bet.
Yeah, your sister's awesome, Cal. I've heard her like a few times. I've heard her singing in the background at one point. That was a while ago, actually. That's, that's fair enough. But I have gotten really close to with Ying recently, you know, so me and Ying
This
are
is
pretty cool.
Lifepod 3, uploading our coordinates. We're plugging some holes in our emergency sea glide, so if we're late for the rendezvous, don't panic. Also, don't go home
Yeah.
without us. Seriously. 3 out.
Yeah, you have to
Signal
unsubscribe from
location
him
uploaded to
online.
PDA.
You know, the...
Delete them since they're the uninstalled features.
Yeah. But if you do it via...
What sucks about that is that
Yeah?
the other that sucks about that is that doesn't get to one by one. That just goes select everybody you want and get rid of them all at once.
Yeah, but the good thing about it, if you do keep the characters, you'll have a backlog. You can just put them in the retired list anyway. It's a lot easier to do that than, you know, delete them all. Just put them in the retired list. Create a retired list that you don't even use.
And then whenever you're done with the retired list, you just go.
Yeah, pretty much it, yeah. I just suggested Rob to the party, you know, just Rob, he's awesome. Yeah, I love Rob.
Wait, do I have a battery?
Caution. Continued degradation of the Auroras. Drive core.
Quantum detonation, I know.
Detonation. Continuing to monitor.
Kairos Guys is online, obviously. I know. Oh yeah, when I saw those like tweets earlier, what was going on, like people like literally destroying each other over like what a core looks like. I was like, really? I know I used to be like a thing for that years ago, but I was like, it doesn't really need to be like that now, because in this community, what we need now is we need community. We don't need to be divided.
I seriously
Because the
don't
more
have any titanium. Ah.
the more we're divided, I'd say now is the moment where we start like we basically start falling apart from each other, you know. Because everyone talks in this community, you know. If you do something wrong to someone, 9 times out of 10, someone's going to find out about it, you know. So I think, like, for all of us, for all our sakes, I believe in this community, in this day and age right now, we need to support one another, you know. Like, even though we're like partners and all that, like, because we have the Broken Gaming Network, BG Walk, and all that crap, you know. I like, you know, even though I came up with the concept of the Broken Gaming Network and me and Twitchy like put it all together, like the idea of all of it, I think it became more than that now because we're a community because of that, you know. We have an outlet for things. We talk about a lot of other things. We do a lot of things together. I think without that community, I don't think none of us would last as long as we have, to be honest. You know what I'm trying to say, right? Without coming together, we would not be as out there as we are now. You know, like I think like when I start doing streaming again now in the next few days.
Gosh, they're exploding fish.
Like, I do want to build my show around, you know, like old man, you know, young samurai, you know, Carl Young.
Oh my gosh, exploding fish.
Because I want to make sure I want to make him like the opposing GM of the other show against Chase Wolf. Because I've already cut a promo like in a full-on English accent, which is kind of funny. I'll send it to you via Facebook, Carl, so you can hear it. It's literally like a long ass promo with Chase Wolf being a dick. Because I'm gonna edit, like what I'm gonna do is like do a lot of footage. I'm gonna like do a recording for doing a promo, and then I'm gonna do like a lot of editing into that promo. Like you see flashbacks of last year with Carl Young's the world champion and stuff. So basically, I'm gonna make.
Why do you keep following me?
It's a stalker. It's meant to follow you. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, but are you shocked that me and Rick are gonna do Tasha Blaze versus Medusa again after all these years? Yeah, were you shocked after all these years?
So I kind of wanted to do something like that, with Rick for Akira versus Tasha, but
The thing is, like, cause Tasha and Medusa faced each other before, see, like as a one-on-one. But this time we're doing Boom Squad versus Tasha Blaze and Yabari, so it's more or less more personal. Because we wanted to make sure that when we are doing it, we want to make sure it's the right thing for us to do it now, because we've been putting it off for so long.
Integrating new PDA data.
Because we've been putting it off for so long, because we stopped talking, obviously, and all that. I think now, since we're back talking and Rick's reaching out more with it, we're like, okay, let's do it. Let's just do it, you know? It's fun, you know? We're getting to that point in our lives where we're like, oh, this is going to be awesome. Oh yeah, I sent you the full-on Chase Wolf promo via Facebook. It's a long promo, so you be listening to it. Yeah, yeah. It's about 8 minutes and 53 seconds long.
I think it's gonna wait till later so I can use it, because I don't want to.
Get back in
Yeah.
Barfish, thank you.
Because all of that's in character. I think it's the best character work I've done in a long time there. Like, I think with Chase Wolf, it's like with that character in general, I can actually just let go with it because because that character's been around for me now, you know, core wise for nearly about
Gosh
15
dang
plus
stalker!
years, you know. So I can actually do stuff with that, but with my Outcast Sage character, because it's based more or less off me, it's like I want to be as authentic as possible with the character, even if it's like doing a heal promo, cutting some bars and stuff like that. Like I want to be as authentic as possible to who I am to an extent. But the way I see it now, I'm making sure it's more of a mercenary character. Like when someone says, "Oh, I thought you meant to be a face," I put up a good person. I said, "No, I'm wherever I'm paid." I'm a
Feel it.
mercenary.
Essentially just, basically if you're paid to be a face, you're paid to be a face. If you're paid to be a heel, you're paid to be a heel.
Pretty much, yeah.
If you're paid to just not give a fuck, then you don't give a fuck.
Pretty much. I'm basically wherever you guys tell me I need to be. And I probably generate a lot of heat anyway, so me being a heel as a character kind of helps now and again.
Oh, speaking of which,
Yeah.
do you want to throw another character of yours into the SCD shuffle or no?
It's if you want Chase Wolf, you can have him. You know, I trust you booking him. Because
At the moment, I'm still kind of working on getting
oh,
the game.
ooh, actually, you could have If you want Akane, you can have Akane Yamashita. Yeah, it won't be a point bringing him into the discussion without him there. It wouldn't make sense because he's
If I bring Hero back, then I'll probably bring back
Akane.
and be kind of making a tag.
Because their storyline kind of ended like abruptly. Yeah. Yeah.
But storyline at the moment is that Samantha decided to go from playing a girl to fighting men.
Ooh.
Kind of pulling her own version of situation up to like
Or by Phoenix.
why is because in storyline one of her she had to fight one of her friends that went to the dark side,
Mm-hmm.
and that dark side has now blamed Samantha for killing her.
Oh.
The scanner can be used to synthesize blueprints
Yeah.
from salvage technology and to record alien biological data.
Samantha partially out of grief, partially out of something else.
Yeah.
She decided to simply she wanted her name for being one of the females division, so
Mm-hmm.
she's essentially trying to move on and just go and fight somebody else and kind of get herself back in the group.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to see that over second Subnautica as well, but it wasn't more. It was more for Samantha.
You really think it'll carry two of us?
Your regular sea glide tows a mass of 80
Uh-huh.
kilograms at over 30 kilometers an hour. The power cellar rig to this one should double that.
You think there's something out there that's faster?
Yeah.
Sure. And that's assuming it doesn't overload 3 meters from the light
Yeah.
line.
You're calm about this.
I'm seeing the engineering problem. If I stop seeing the maths, I'll be
Like,
terrified.
I would say this: if you're on like, if you're gonna do that, like, I know in the new game they're releasing, like, I know AEW and what you call it, and that game the other company are making are gonna be like proper intergender matches, so you can actually physically fight, you know, either gender, you know. So to me, it's like, you know, you can do anything you want with that sort of thing. It's basically down to preference. If you want to portray that sort of storyline of a character, you're gonna make sure the moveset is as dynamic and as imposing as another. Like for something like Tessa Blanchard, or someone like that that's used to, you know, being like an all-round wrestler, you know, rather than just one of those characters just for a good time, you know. So, like for example, if you got a moveset for a certain type of character for a woman as to oppose a man, you may want to look at like alternate certain moves if you're facing men per se, because obviously what some moves against women work more effective against women than they do men, and some moves against men work more effectively than the moves against, you know, the moves that are meant to oppose against women. I think the best, yeah. It's more camp. Let's be honest. It's more feminine.
Even like the more you kind of break from the cat, it looks more like an angry mother that's gonna punch you in the face rather than an angry man.
Because I think it's because of the way it's been mod capped for like the more feminine sort of standard anyway. As you can tell, it has been mod capped for a woman anyway. The way it's the animation of it, I think it makes it more like a, if you were like creating a wrestler like Sunny Kiss, like a male that wrestles and acts like a woman, but as a guy anyway, you can get away with that, or a drag queen sort of style wrestler like Society City used to do, like, or UXW back at the beginning, like when I was running UXW. Because I made UXW what it was. You know, I did streams for it. I designed all the logos. I was effectively running it for Cassie, and we had the most views because of that. The way I see it, like when you do certain characters, you have to make sure they're to a certain like sort of degree of respect. Like for certain movesets, like for example, Ugly Alice. Use an Ugly Alice and how she moves. You know, my drag queen wrestler with the big curly hair that everyone hates. Yeah, basically that was the entire idea. Like make wrestlers like look so imposing because everyone's like, ugh, really? I said, yeah, it works. You know, I think with everyone you gotta like think about like technique, sort of like how you wanna go about it. Like for example, if you notice Chase Wall, even though he's a guy, he moves very campily. He does a female ring in. Or ring out as well. You know, I put all those in there for a laugh, you know, because that's what I do. Because with my characters, I want to make them look a bit like charismatic and a bit of you know, a bit like drunken sort of style characters. Like I would say Chase Wolf. If I had to if I had to put it all together in like a synopsis of who he is, I'd say he's a bit of Captain Jack Sparrow, a bit of Frankenfurter, a little bit of I would say a little bit of DiCaprio in there, you know, a bit of De Niro. Definitely a lot of Trish and Lita, definitely. Probably a lot of obviously my favorite female wrestler of all time, you know, Akira. Hokuto, yeah, Akira. I say Akira because when I say you know my favorite wrestler, Akira, you know what I mean. A bit of Kenta Kobashi, yeah, Kenta Kobashi as well, been there because I'm a big I'm influenced by Japanese wrestling to a strong degree. I would say like you know, I just wanted to make him look a bit like out there. Like when I posted all the images what he used to look like on the Twitter for Chase Wolf, everyone was shocked like how the changes he's gone through. You know, I think that was the idea because I think if you can like make a character change gimmick but keep true to the movesets and stuff, that says a lot about a person. Like obviously with Cal Young, he's gone through so many different stages in like a short amount of time. The wrestler itself, you could see like when he first started off, obviously he was like, I'm not gonna be, I'm gonna say this, but I'm not gonna be insulting about it. He got over really fast, but he was like, when he got over initially, he was like a James Ellsworth sort of style character first, like you know, basic attire. You know, that's what I mean by James Ellsworth. And then as you got evolved with the character, when you started getting help from people like me and other people in the community, you started like to build upon his you know, on the linear progression of the character. You know, you started to be able to come up with like concepts. Oh, he's of this, he's of that. He's, you know, he's become, you know, he doesn't takes himself seriously. You know, he's gone through all these changes now because of all the experiences he's gone through. You know, from battling these sort of characters, and that's the good thing about the Cal Young character because you progressed him. You basically built a linear progression of the story for him. See, yeah.
At one point, I kind of wanted to see how it's going where Kyle and Leon go head to head.
Well, we've already planted the seeds. We already planted the seeds a while ago. Yeah. Sorry.
The idea was going to be a slight change now, where Kyle, like, both go ahead and change the matches slightly. For example, like the last match, the Iron Man match, instead of this, but Kyle's like, no, you're stealing Max's money. Why? He saw what happened to Leon during the bad match, and he didn't want to risk Leon's career over that. So it's Leon's annoyed, but at the same time, he kind of understood why.
Yeah.
But then it gets progressively
It's like Leon's noticing that his dad steals.
like like for example, someone suggests an Extreme Rules match now.
And Leon then
Except
and then Kyle's like, no, we're gonna go smart. Leon would get annoyed, like, I do it. You don't have to be smart. No,
and as soon as and then soon it would be like, no, it's the normal match at that point.
no. Like, Kyle's not gonna go that far. But it's like, it's more like every time the match comes down, just no. We're still gonna let Leon prove himself. But it's not gonna be that flat out match anymore.
Yeah. Like in my universe, as you know, Chase Wolf kind of trained Leon a little bit because of certain moves and stuff.
So
Which
here, well, Leon kind of, not necessarily. Like, it's more like Leon's kind of falling out of contact with Chase.
well, it's because like obviously Chase Wolf's been on he's been on a journey to find himself.
Okay.
Kyle is like, Leon's like, well, where the hell are you? You trained him, but you didn't. Everything's changed. Contact with him. Leon's super entitled.
Yeah, because if you remember, Chase Wolf also trained Carl Young as well to a certain degree, because well, kinda, because if you remember, I did alternate moveset to more of the knee strike variety and sort of like technical sound style which you've adopted like in your way. Because when I helped you with the foundation you moveset, you were able to capitalize on certain areas. Like you, like I said, like focus on like one or two areas, like the head, body, or something like that. You've done that. Yeah. So basically, that's the entire basis on Chase Wolf is having a certain moveset that's, but it's I call it a targeted moveset because it's targeted to two areas because you're targeting like certain areas that like pretty good. If you have a leg submission, obviously you're gonna sort up your moveset to be like a leg slash body moveset. You're not gonna target the head. You're gonna focus on two areas. So that's why I always say like if you're gonna do a moveset, make sure you build it around your finisher. And the thing is, because you,
I've also started like catching up with myself because sometimes with the movesets I don't really know what I'm doing with it, so I'm like,
because obviously,
and I kind of labor drop coding some of it. I'm trying to implement it really good at die.
yeah, like my character, yeah.
Hmm.
It's gonna be like probably kind of my crit angle slash Hikaru sheet.
hmm I would say the problem you've got with the like Ikaru Shita is even though she's a good wrestler, I'm not going to discredit her for like, her in ring work. My issue with the character is she's not really as uh, it's not that because she speaks in different language. When you hear her, if you could understand what she says in Japanese, it's a million times better. I think it's because like each week they have her finish every time she's on TV, they have her finish the match a different way. They haven't really like established what her finisher is, and so if you notice, each time she wrestles a different type of match.
Yeah.
Because if you notice, her ring psychology often is way off in AEW compared to what it is in like Joshi Pro and Shima.
Yeah.
Because if you watch her wrestling in those two promotions, Japan, compared to what she does in AEW, if you notice, she's been the best way I can describe it, she's been chilled down. She's been chilled out. She's been frosted, in other words, in the way she's been told how to move. I would say she's basically not using her full in ring like her full in ring arsenal. She's only been using like her like basic moves. Like at pay per views, obviously you go full out, you do a bit of everything. But if you look at the spots she's been given in the matches, she's not capitalizing on them with what she's been told to do. You can see that by her ring psychology. For example, if for someone like a Magic Girl, obviously we all know the Magic Girl, she capitalizes on all her big spots because obviously she does the Magical Splash, she does the sea descent on, she does all her like staggered her moves. So ring psychology, pretty good. Obviously, there's there's a lot of issues.
Okay, I think I'm gonna end the stream right about now, cause.
Okay, sorry.
How about you?
Yeah.
Let's just. Yeah, hope I managed to enjoy the stream. I'm gonna have to do some research to see what I could do next for this. Without further ado, this has been Rena Mentor, joined by Samurai, Nightmare, and Outcast. And I'll see you all next time. Bye.